I do like
Are you
Spider-Man.
are you a thrifter?
I am a thrifter. I am very budget savvy. I don't need to be. I have plenty of money, but every time I'm like,
What's your favorite spot?
Okay, so on Brody Road and Automall Parkway, there's a building. It's an antique store.
Oh, I've been there.
Behind that, they buy up stuff. They buy up what do you call it? Those estate sales.
Yeah.
They're only open once a month.
Okay, I never knew about this place.
Oh, it is fucking gold. Yeah, so I go there all the time, and you'll see like this whole table.
Like, what kind of stuff we talking
Are you
about?
a trinket person, or is it just like
Furniture.
Furniture.
I'm a furniture whore. I love it.
How much? We're talking about.
Do you like haunted stuff? Like, or do you? I mean, that solid wood, like a cherry.
I like chairs.
Okay.
And I like the Pyrex and the Corning bowls. I love bowls. It's so odd, but I do like chairs.
Do you gift them to somebody, or are you just a hoarder?
No, I'm like, right now, I'm like, I'm going to have space for that in a minute. I'm building a screen porch, so I'm going to put that there. So I have this little collection of bar stools and chairs. These Parsons chairs were $5. Parsons chairs are like $250 a pair. And I got them for $5. I
don't even know what kind of chair is that. I don't even know. I'm trying to picture it in my head.
Okay, so
Karen, can you pull that chair up?
Parsons chairs.
Parsons.
It's yeah. We are not going to talk about these Parsons chairs.
Yes,
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are.
It is.
It's happening.
Yeah.
So I bought some for my living room. It's the leather Parsons chairs.
It's those. Okay. I know what a Parsons chair is now.
Yeah. So the ones in the cream ones right there.
Creme.
Okay. Creme. Do you like creme brulee?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
That shit is fire.
I like creme brulee, anything, coffee. Like,
love creme brulee.
What's that? What do you put in your coffee? I forgot what to call it. Creamer. Yeah. It's kind of like almond milk. I've been on this kick for cold brew right now.
Oh.
This company I think called it's called Stonies or Strokes, maybe Stonies. I'm not sure what the name, but
sure.
I started making my own cold brew.
Okay.
Well, I don't drink coffee.
I might be an addict to coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
I mean,
either.
everybody needs something.
Such your growth.
When I pee, I smell nothing but coffee.
Ooh, I smell asparagus.
Okay. How about you?
No,
but no, coffee. I just got
I'm a really sensitive smeller, don't you? Because you're ADHD too, so you have a sensitive smeller.
I think so.
Like I can smell everything. I mean, like there'll be a guy 4 offices
Can you
over.
smell the rain? Because I
can smell when they cut grass.
Growing up down here,
yes.
You can kind of smell it a little bit.
You absolutely can smell rain.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Like the best is like I remember my grandfather in Cedar Grove off of Lemoyne. And like every Saturday he'd cut his grass in the morning, especially summertime, and you just smelt. Like when he cut grass, you just woke up to that smell.
No, I'm not like talking about feet and ass. Like I work outside, I work construction. So somebody will always come up and then I'll have my golf cart or something and they'll Captain Morgan me with their fucking leg up. And then I'm like downwind.
Oh.
I'm like, no, brother, that's not okay. That's not okay. Close it up.
How hot is it working?
Yeah.
What's the temperature like?
I mean, it's balls hot. I mean, it's hot. You know, you figure you're outside, you're working in the shipyard, you're freaking out there with 80-11 people and 80-11 attitudes. They don't know. They can't match this.
I would say
energy is way different.
I would say if somebody definitely it's a lot of smelly ass if you're in that hot weather. And,
and especially if you multiply it by the hotter the day gets.
Well,
do you ever get trapped in like a small area?
Here's the thing. My job is so that's not okay. But my job is doing math. So not meth. These are mine. But I do math all day. And so like, it's like, you know, and you're out there and the slightest thing can irritate the fire out of you. So then you'll have somebody come and get in your way of whatever. So we're looking through this almost like a camera and you're looking through it across maybe 50 feet. Now you can see me set up, but somebody will walk right in the front. And now if it's 100 degrees, I'm gonna be like, bitch, you see me set up right here. What the fuck are you doing? You know, but then if it's like 70 degrees, I'm like, hey, brother, I'm trying to do something here, you know. So it's a whole different energy.
Yes, all right, Garrett, hit that intro. It's gonna go down.
So do I share that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where do I get that link?
it's a hot link.
Y'all
I
hate
don't
me.
really know. Welcome back to another episode.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Molly.
Hey, Molly.
Molly,
Was I
thanks
supposed
for
to say
coming.
that yet?
Yeah,
No, you can
absolutely.
jump in.
Let me get
There's
on my-
no rules.
Okay, yeah. I
Oh,
was trying to
Catherine
get on the
chooses
sweet
kids.
spot.
So we're going right back into so you do work at the shipyard,
Yes, I do. I work construction.
and trigonometry is your go-to.
Absolutely, 100%. Yes. So
Do you enjoy it?
I do. I love my job.
Okay.
What was the highest math class that you took?
I failed.
Really
Mhm.
interesting.
Mhm. Yeah. So I made it sophomore year probably, and then my geometry teacher said, "You've got a 39 in this class. Do you want to stay?" No, thank you. And I dropped out. And in high school, I probably smoked a little more than I should have.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What kind of music was you listening to back then? Like, what was your jams?
Oh, AC/DC was my shit. I
man, we're
loved
talking about
AC/DC.
AC/DC today.
Yeah,
What was it?
AC/DC,
The Heat Wave or
Motley Crue.
Yeah. So Matt's dad's we're deciding a name for his kayak, his new kayak he got, and I think we kind of landed on Heat Seeker, guys. Heat Seeker. Okay, you're not even that. He loves doing kayak, and he just got this faster kayak. He competes with kayaks. And he says if he sees you,
That's
like
serious.
if you're in his vision, he's gonna hawk you down.
he's gonna suck you down. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
suck
like
it down.
it's a minute. What do you say? A half a second.
Yeah,
straight or something?
he knows you feel his presence. He's that competitive when it comes to kayaking.
Sasha, when we first, my daughter's name's Sasha. She's gonna be 30 in December. But anyway, so she was in the kayak. We left from her aunt's house, and she was in the kayak, and she was going along. Anyway, I passed her. She's coming back, and she is paddling. I was like, "What's up? What's the hurry, sis?" She says, "Oh, I just saw a shark." And now this is in the back bay.
Okay.
She said, "I just saw a shark." And I was like, "You did not see a shark. Was there a blowhole?" She said, "There was no blowhole." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But the whole thing just came up out the water where she was. Must have been a bull shark or something. But
They just
was
had
in
a
the
That would
man.
freak me out.
A man just got bit at
I
Horn
know, at
Island.
Horn Island. But you
Yeah.
know,
How
he
big
was
was
a
the shark?
commercial 5 foot. He was
Yeah.
a commercial fisherman. So
It said he was wave
fishing,
fishing.
were you pulling it? You know, like
Either way, a shark bite is a shark bite, right?
I mean, Horn Island. I have a little shark phobia. So let me just tell you this little story.
Is it because of the movie Jaws?
No.
Okay.
No, I am old, but not, this is not where that stemmed from. So we went on a cruise. My husband and I went on our honeymoon. And so we're like, yeah. So I've always had this really big shark phobia. I've never really done anything fun because of the shark phobia, but unless I'm drinking, which lets me do anything like be here. Hello.
Yeah.
So we went down and we're on our honeymoon. We do this first little snorkel trip. And I think, okay, yes, I'm going to go snorkeling. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Like all these Hispanic people are fine. And so am I. Right. So I get in the water and it's like 8:00 in the morning. So I drink a half a bottle of friggin' vodka and I'm like, it's fine. I'm good. It's okay. I get in the water and you have these little float coats on. And I take the floaty thing to go blow it up. And I take this hose. And I know this looks bad right now, but I was like, bam, I hit my mouth and I cut my lip open. And your mouth bleeds like a mother. So blood is coming down my face.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm in the water this deep. And I look at Greg and I was like, Greg, he said, what did you do? And I was like, I'm bleeding. I thought I was going to die.
So
I was going to die.
But you
And
did.
then,
You didn't see a shark?
No, we saw barracuda, but then right at the end of the trip, like I'm all over the place. He's like, "Who are you, Jacques Cousteau? You you just were gonna get eaten by a shark, and now you're." But
It's
anyway,
fun. It's fun down
passed.
there.
It passed. Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, we did go down another time, and I was like, "No, thank you," because I wasn't drinking, and it was stormy.
Oh.
Have you ever gotten a fight with a shark?
I've encountered quite a few sharks underwater. My take on it is they don't want anything to do with you. They want about as much to do with you as you do with them. Unless like there's some fish flash are like dead if you've got like a stringer or something. I've actually had a few sharks eat stringers that I was carrying, but I scuba dive too. Barracudas, I've seen a lot of those underwater too.
Yeah,
they're mean.
barracudas
Their
is
teeth
scary.
are very, very big, and they hover, but no encounters. Like,
Years
but I mean,
ago-
look at me. Would you want to come step?
I think you could wrestle a shark. I mean,
or knock on some wood.
Years ago, I was in the Navy and we were down in Key West. We used to go down to Key West all the time. And we were on the beach drinking, and then we were at Boca Chica. And so then there's a little island that you could swim out to. And these people I'm with, they're like, yeah, come on, let's, we'll go out, swim out to the island. We'll just hang out on the pier out there. I'm like, not so much. Thank you anyway. And now this was 25 years ago. And finally I'm drinking on the beach. And this guy, AJ, he says, come on, we're going to go out there. And I was like, all right. So I grab a hold of AJ's back and we go all the way out to the side. We jump up on that pier. I look down, there's a 4-foot barracuda. I was like, fuck you, get a boat. I'm not leaving.
No.
I was like, I'm stuck here.
I got back to that. Yeah, like I feel like they want anything to do with
So how dangerous is a barracuda?
They will bite anything shiny. Why did I get so obsessed with that for a long time? I'm like, oh, because this guy we worked with had a bite right here. He said, oh, it was my glasses. And I was like, oh my God.
Bit him in the face?
Yeah, anything shiny.
Oh.
It bit his goggles right here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now you don't wear shiny goggles, right?
Yeah.
Or anything. Just go naked.
No. Gotta breathe while you're down there.
Yeah.
I've never encountered. I mean, I've been close to a shark, but that's at like one of them.
What's one thing that has attacked you?
It's in the tank. Attack me?
Yeah. Been
A
attacked?
raccoon once.
No.
Really? Tell
Yeah.
that story.
That's fantastic.
I was
You see that raccoon that opens the garbage disposal?
Yeah.
So with me being a janitor, times there's the dumpsters and raccoons kind of hang out in there.
Yes.
And this one time, probably I would say 10, 12 years ago, raccoon bit my shoe, but not like I was good. But no, it just jumped out nervous, came down in my foot, bit down,
like rabid, like.
and then ran off.
Do you have PTSD from it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you open every dumpster now a little slower? Or?
No, I did seen a raccoon probably a month ago in a dumpster, but it was cool and like ran off.
There was one at the restaurant and he opened up.
Yeah.
I mean, normally they're scared of you. Normally they're scared of you,
Yeah,
but
it's the same with the shark.
I think mine just it was like nighttime. Mine just jumped down and kind of.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was like a
Anytime
full bite.
you're in your element and something that's not in your element
Right. It's
enters your element, yeah, you're gonna be in the shark's probably the same way, or barracuda the same way, but
Have you ever been bit by a snake? I haven't.
No.
neither.
I'm not as afraid of snakes as most people.
I don't know.
I
You know
don't
what I
want it
get
to
bit by?
spook
Is them little dogs. Like Garrett has a little dog.
Oh yeah.
Like them little dogs. Any little dog bites like my ankle.
Mosquitoes bite me.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that's bad.
ants bite me too. But you know, like the little.
You could put preparation H on it. It'll just not even itch.
I like the itch.
Like the butt stuff.
Yeah, like the ants. Like if I get like
Yeah.
ants and get the ant bites, I don't mind scratching an ant bite.
Oh, until they bleed.
Yeah, I got that good feeling.
I don't like
Yeah.
scratching anything. Ugh.
Yeah.
You don't like
scratch and then. or
No, don't do that. Just scratch. Just
Just-
scratch. And that's
Just curious.
No, yeah. Besides the little chihuahuas, I wouldn't even say like his dog, like smaller than that. Little dogs scare me.
The yappers.
Yeah, the little yappers, they're terrifying.
Yeah, I don't care for them. You like my dogs? My dogs are great
Yeah, you got cool dogs. You got a couple dogs.
too. Yes,
So I mean,
they are good.
Molly's our dog is going on 16, 17 years, and she's got dementia.
I got bit in the face by a dog named Molly.
Okay, not my dog. Molly won't do it. Molly's
no,
way too old
I'm
now.
just saying, it's kind of.
Was it a pit
Molly
bull?
got Molly
It
bit
was
Molly.
a black lab. It was a black
Okay.
lab. It was the
Were you
blizzard
like
of 77.
teasing at it?
I was 7.
Oh,
So Molly,
It's
what got you into social media TikTok?
Okay, so let me just say this. My kids were like, "You ain't shit." And I'm like, "Okay, bet."
Re-
It started like that. My one daughter that lives in England, she said, "You ain't shit." I was like, "Okay, bet." And I was doing all this Pampered Chef stuff, and I was making food, making pepper jelly, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be," And then I got like maybe 800 followers. I was like, "Yeah, I'm the shit." And then I made one drink. And I went from like 800 followers to 50,000 and now 100,000. And I'm like, what? How did this even happen? So America has spoken. We're drinkers. And I was making a TikTok every day. And I said, well, I don't drink every day, but I'm going to have to pretend like I do because, I got to make a drink.
the people want more.
Yeah. And then I said, okay, well, not only do I drink, but hey, guess what? I sell this Pamper Chef, and Pamper Chef is awesome. So here's a link for that. And then I started, selling my Pamper Chef, which was great because I love it. And then I started doing the drop shipping with the t-shirt. So I'd see something funny with the vodka logo, or of course my goats. And then
3 goats.
Yeah.
What are their names?
Pickles is one. And then Gladys is the other one. And what is the other one's name? Oh shit.
Goat
I can't
3.
remember.
Should we name the goat right now?
I think
I'm sure it has a name.
So it was like Gladys, Pickles, and I'm so terrible because I can't
That
remember.
poor goat.
Oh, Billie Jean.
Okay.
Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
Do you like having goats?
I love having goats. I have girls, so don't get boys because boys, fun fact, boys pee on their head because it's an aphrodisiac for girl goats.
Oh.
And they smell like a dumpster. And you know how I was telling you about my sniffer?
Smell everything.
I can smell everything.
So why goats? Let's just
okay. So they came with the house.
Okay.
What? Go back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that again.
What, the goats?
Yeah.
Came with the house?
Yeah.
Came with the house.
Mm-hmm.
So was this set up in like when you were on Zulu? Did you search this house on Zulu and found the house and
house with goats only?
Yeah. Is that how it went? Okay.
No, yeah, I went 1,800 square feet and 3 goats.
3 goats.
Okay. I was curious. I mean,
so was this prior to your TikTok fame, or?
No, it was during. And here's another little great story. So I was taking my husband to the ass doctor. He had to get a colonoscopy.
Oh no.
And so he's in there, and I see this house for sale on my street, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great because it's a quarter mile from my sister-in-law's, and this is great, blah blah blah. So that second, Alan Deal, he's my realtor.
I know Alan.
You know Alan?
Mm-hmm.
He's the bomb. Anyway, I absolutely love him. He's really funny. So we go to look. I sent him a message. I said, hey, Greg's getting his ass looked at. I want to go see this house after he gets out. Absolutely. So he meets me down there. It's probably like 3:00. There's a pear tree out front that's like not an edible pear tree, but Alan grabs this and takes a bite. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who does that? But he does. And so anyway, he shows us the house. We put in an offer. They accepted. I had a VA loan from being in the Navy. And then it went by so fast. I was looking at the goats. Alan says to their realtor, hey, my client really loves these goats. And their realtor's like, say less. She can have them. And it's 3 girls. And I said, okay. And then when I met the people at closing, I was like, I've only ever had dogs and cats. Can we talk about this for a minute? Like, what do I feed them?
Did they make you sign
do I breastfeed? I mean, like,
Right.
what happens?
what do they eat?
grass?
They eat the grass, but look, I did not know anything. I mean,
Now you're finding out about their kinks.
yeah,
How they like pea head and stuff.
okay, so then I was feeding them and then apparently they like cookies. So I give them vanilla wafers. They love those. And
Who doesn't love vanilla wafers?
I mean,
You've
and
got to
they
be a
love
special person.
Cheez-Its. They
Banana
love
pudding.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its?
I don't like bananas, but yeah, Cheez-Its.
I don't.
They like,
I like Cheez-Its. I like the pizza flavored Cheez-Its.
but they're really loud and social too. Also, I like the hot Cheez-Its.
I haven't had them yet.
I do hot girl.
So have you incorporated your goats in with TikTok yet?
Yes, a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
So
haven't seen
I'll go
any
out.
of these.
Yeah, I'll go out and visit them. And then one day I was trying to talk to them in German to see if maybe they knew some German, but they don't.
Oh, yeah, probably. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah. And so then they just were really, really vocal when I was talking, and I was like, maybe they do understand.
I mean, that's
They,
probably
you
one
wanna
of
see
the.
what they do. You want to see what they do? They go. You probably couldn't see that, but hold on. Here, let's try.
There you go. With the tongue like that?
I'm surprised they're not here. I'm surprised
That
they're not
fast?
here right now.
Can you call them?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
just-
Yeah. And they'll come run. If they're out in your front lawn, you tell your son.
Oh,
Do you have to
I'll
cut
give him
grass?
this cup if he brings them upstairs.
Do you have to cut the grass, or do they keep it down
So
low
I
enough?
do.
Okay.
I do. And then so I'm gonna buy a zero turn, but I haven't yet. And then we got there and the grass was getting higher and higher. And I was like, what the fuck? I called the
Good
dude.
job.
I called the dude. I'm like, hey, I thought these goats were gonna. And he, no, I talked to the wife, and she's like, oh no, you can't feed them every day. You've got to let them eat that grass. What? I mean, like, so they get so excited when I come outside. I have to feed them.
Right.
So then I cut it down.
They just turned off their grass eating. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, but I did go out there with a 0 turn and put it on 4.5 inches, and I cut a path, and it seems to be pretty good.
I mean, it's kind of cool that you have goats. I don't know anybody that has
I'm
goats.
building them a playground. I have these little things that spools and stuff like I get from work, and then I bought them a trampoline. It was at Diana's house. Diana went to go get it for me.
Do they actually jump on the trampoline?
They get on there. 2 of them bounced on it, but then they just laid on it to kind of get up off the ground. They do not like water.
Would you ever want goats?
If I had a lot of land, yeah, probably.
It's 3.5 acres.
Yeah.
And it's fenced in on their side. And then so my dogs are fenced in on the other side. And my one black dog is an asshole. So he digs faster than like a backhoe. All of a sudden I go outside and he's over there eating grass with the goats. I'm like, no, what's happening? And then he's not only that, he dug that hole so fast. He's over there eating grass with the goats. And then I go over and start to chase him because I'm supposed to go play golf. And so I had this golf club in my hand. I was practicing. Turn around, he's in there eating goats. I'm like, okay. Then he starts chasing the goats. I'm chasing him with the golf club. I'm like, how am I going to golf? How am I going to golf after this? Now I'm sweating from everywhere I don't want to be. I'm like, what? And then he takes off underneath the fence and runs across the street to the neighbors.
Shit.
My God. On the SPCA. Make him watch that SPCA channel.
I mean, that's Latimer for you. Are you Van Cleave or Latimer?
I'm Van Cleave, Latimer, and Ocean Springs. So I'm right there.
Like in the mix?
Yeah, because I'm so close to Joe Bat.
Yeah.
They say Van Cleave.
Okay.
So
I mean, I'm pretty sure people have crazier sets of animals out there.
Can you hear me drink my drink?
You're fine. Oh, you're fine. No.
I hate me.
So do you since you just jumped onto social media, have you moved to other platforms?
I try to so I listened to your Zach guy the other day, and I was like, oh my God, he gets paid bank on Facebook. So I said, okay, let me try to do some Facebook. So I tried to move my TikTok videos and just upload some. Mm-hmm. But I got old Aunt Betty on my, and not all of them
is made for old Aunt Betty.
Yeah. So
it's pretty much you just got to own it. I mean, that's one thing we have learned.
Yeah.
I try to be respectful of everybody's backgrounds and everybody where you came from. I want to be respectful of where you are. But, I say fuck a lot.
And I do too. I mean, I'm trying to slow it down a little bit, but I do. And like Matt said, you just got to own it. I mean, and the reality is we, also do these small little videos and skits. Yes. And they're kind of just, I mean, they're different anyways. I think just expression, and we're not out here harming anybody, but the F word does happen a lot.
Yes. And, I was telling Greg, my husband, I said, should I dress up tomorrow? I was thinking about a June Cleaver look for tomorrow when I go there to you. And he's like, absolutely.
Yeah. That would have been dope. That would have been so dope. Actually, I'm kind of upset none of our guests have done that thus far, but no.
I have so many wigs and dress up costumes. That's how, when we first met, I was like, I'm going to marry into that family. I don't care how. And then we ended up going on that date 9 years ago today.
Happy anniversary. Yeah.
Big boy.
You told me that earlier.
I'm going to touch it later.
Oh.
Hey. He knows. It ain't a shock.
I mean, 9 years. You better.
I mean, so, but anyway, so his whole family dressed up for stuff. And I had always been wild, crazy dress up for stuff. And so for our wedding, we got married in November, obviously. And we had a Mardi Gras ball for our wedding in November, and we did a second line, but I had this big, collar on and this big
sequin
dress
gown
lit up. And then I had this other boa type thing. It lit up. It was crazy. But anytime they have birthday parties for the kids and they have a theme, we all dress up.
That's big.
So many costumes do you think you own?
Oh, I have a lot.
I need more costumes.
And when I moved, I got rid of a lot. So then all of a sudden I noticed that for doing these TikToks, I was buying these different wigs and different costumes. I was like, well, I just got rid of this friggin' thing, but I could have,
I need to go to Spirit Halloween tomorrow and see if I can get some
get
discounted costumes.
100%.
Some weaponry.
Yeah, I need some weapons, need some costumes. Because I like battle with that because like I try to go, I don't have that many costumes, but I definitely enjoy having some
I have
costumes.
some wigs you could wear.
I'm kind of working on a ponytail and stuff right now. So
I could probably braid that.
well, that's probably going to be there first. I'm probably going to dye it all white.
White.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Yeah. Well, I got something special coming up, so I got to dye my hair white. Babe, if you're listening to this right now, I will be looking mighty fly.
Yeah.
And if I like it, I might keep dyeing it white. You know, when you see like people that do the fake gray highlights,
You could be like a Targaryen from the House of Dragons.
I am so looking forward to that.
Okay, we got some comments. Vicky, hey girl, love this girl. What's up, mom? Susie is mom.
Oh.
The worst is the girls. I only had
Vicky.
one.
Vicky's awesome. She is from North Mississippi. She came down here not too long ago, but she gave me birthday presents in the mail from Amazon. What?
Yeah.
Nice.
All about some presents. I
Okay.
loved it.
And Kelly said, now you must show us the wedding pics. Hashtag Mardi Gras.
Oh, girl. Yeah, they were super fun. I definitely have a TikTok on it, but I will.
Okay.
I will. So one little thing is Greg told me don't start dancing before you get off the stage because we got married at the what's the big columns? The Slovenian Lodge over behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that place.
Beautiful. Well, we got married up on the stage and I had on heels, this big old dress, acting up.
What was your drink of choice?
Vodka. Did you say what's my drink?
No, during your wedding, what were you on? What was your drink that night?
It was this vodka with lemon
Okay.
and it was something sweeter than I normally drink. I really just like to have vodka soda, but sometimes I get a little fancy. But anyway, it was vodka and lemon and raspberry or something like that. But it was
Sounds
really,
like a pretty
really
good drink.
Like we had a whole tub full that you could just
Oh, like jungle
pull.
juice style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
And
it.
I like a lot.
I blacked out that night and Greg had to carry me. But
As
anyway,
you
that's
should.
not part of it.
But you were
so-
that was planned.
I mean, it was open bar. So who does not act like that? I'm going to tell you a little story about chimneys, but let me just finish this. I was on stage. We get married. We're doing all this thing. So then they start playing music to do the second line. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm about to dance on this bit. And this all, and we're about to throw these beads and stuff. And Greg says, don't start dancing until we get down on the ground because there's stairs. And I had these sequin shoes on that hooked on my skirt. And I fell down the stairs with my
Full front flip.
While you're dancing.
shit ass photographers that I had. Got pictures of that and the guy that caught my shoe that fell off. I was like Aunt Bunny. I'm like, oh, my shoe. I went right down the stairs and I did not fall, but I did. Fall down the stairs. And then we started throwing the beads and stuff like that. But it was very, very
Did you
fun.
play it off gracefully?
I did. I
Did
did.
you make a weird sound when you landed?
I kind of farted up through the middle. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. But yeah, it was super fun. And then we did the second line. We walked all the way around this thing, throwing beads and shirts I made and stuff like that. But anyway, I got so hammered. Somebody comes up to me and said, oh, Greg's not your boyfriend anymore. He's your ex-boyfriend. And I was like, oh no, he's my ex-boyfriend. What am I going to do? I love him. We've never had a fight ever. We never had an argument, nothing. Anyway, so we go to Golden Nugget and I don't have any recollection of this, but he gets me into the elevator and there's these people there. He's like, yeah, we just got married. He's like, ooh, the guy that was in the elevator is like, ooh, good luck with that. I was like,
everybody's been in the casino elevators, just completely just wasted. I mean, I've slept on the Beau Rivage elevator before on the way to a convention. I was so drunk. I was playing slot machines and I remember making it to the elevator and I hit the button and I slept on the elevator because I knew I fell asleep a little bit because I went up and then went back down.
Oh my God.
And I was like, it kind of woke up because like
Yeah.
people walked in and it's like I just missed it because I was going up and I know it was a
It's
high
like, how
floor.
do you recover from this? I don't even know. Like, I woke up with an eyelash on my face and my nipple hurting, and I swear to God, a bruise. I was like, what happened? I like look in the mirror and there's an eyelash. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. I'm like, hey, props to Greg.
Yeah.
So that sounds like a really good
He
wedding.
doesn't miss a beat.
Absolutely.
He's my best friend, and he
That's the way
absolutely,
it should be.
he absolutely is. So I said before that we've never been in an argument. We've never been in a fight. We've never had a crossword, except for when we moved, and that was on me because miscommunication.
Because he didn't want goats.
No, he does. He loves goats. But I've never had a fight with him ever. I've never even been mad. Like, we've never, because we're best friends. Like, it's so easy to be friends and not.
Yeah.
Like, if he does something annoying, which he doesn't, I would just tell him, like, hey, please stop doing whatever it is that was. But he doesn't. And he says
He don't smack his food.
no, God, I would die.
Does he snore at night?
Die. Like, one time he chewed his chips real loud, and I was like, "Are those good?"
Did he crumble the bag?
Did he get
Like
the papers?
and I suffer with this, but when I'm trying, like if I'm in the movie theater, it's the
He's
only
very
time. Like if I open a bag, I'm extremely loud.
I try not to be. It's like the quieter I try to be, the louder.
That's what I was trying to get with. So when I was trying to be like
You
quiet,
got, like, popcorn, and you're like,
we had our buddy Hunter had his film Interfere
too.
and I know for a fact we both were fucking loud.
Yeah.
But that's like us trying to be
how we
quiet. Then we're just
yeah,
It's kind of like carrying a cup full of water. If you don't
But
try to
he-
spill it, you're
yeah,
gonna spill it.
yes, absolutely. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't do any of that annoying stuff like that. But when we were moving, I was like doing all this stuff. I mean, he was doing all this stuff too, but he was doing it outside of my vision. And then I wanted him to do one thing, but I never communicated that. So sometimes women expect their men to read their mind, but I have already preached.
Can you say
to
that
my
again?
children.
Can you say that again?
I have preached to my children. Men cannot read your mind. You have got to say, take the fucking trash out. Hey, this is full. Take this trash
This is correct.
out within the next 15
this is
minutes.
correct.
Don't wait.
This
Like, but so in my case, when we were getting ready to move, I was doing stuff, he was doing stuff. I thought I had to go get the trampoline from Diana's because she had it, but then I couldn't because I had to go home and let the dogs out. And he was supposed to meet me at the house to help me load up the car. Well, he didn't hear what I said. He heard that he had enough time to go to the new house and drop off all the shit he had in his car, but I didn't. So anyway, he comes back to the house. I was like, where the fuck again? And I've never talked to him like that. And he just looked at me. He's like, well, I guess I'm just going to pack this house. His head spun around. I was like, oh shit. WWE, here we go. Come on. You can't see me, motherfucker. Come on.
Oh, you didn't get Stone
Nice.
Cold Stunnered or anything?
Just did that. Little John Cena.
Do you like wrestling?
I used to when my daughter was little, she liked it. The younger one, that's in England. She liked
I think the whole world is turning into WWE.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
Boyaka 619.
No.
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Yeah, she used to like him. She went to go to the theater.
That dude's been around forever.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing he wears a mask.
Would you
Is
be?
he Bugly?
No, Rey Mysterio, but he's always wore a mask, so you can kind of be
Mysterious.
yeah. You can go to Outback.
Infamous.
Oh yeah.
Think about that. You go to Outback and nobody even knows who you are. You're sitting there and like you're eating your crawtails and
Right. And here's me. I'm not shit. Right. Like I'm.
you are shit. You're awesome.
I mean, well, I'm not like big time, but I went and flew in the airport and I'm going up the escalators, lady's coming down. She's like, hey, I meant to tell you about my neighbor. Hey, I know you from TikTok. And I was like, what? You're like, who is this? Anyway, let me tell you about my neighbor. So when we were closing, that's when I started to say about Alan and I got sidetracked because my brain. So we pull in the driveway. Anyway, so we're doing the walkthrough for the close. And this lady slams on her brakes in the road. And she's my neighbor, which I know now, slams on her brakes in the road. And she was I guess going to check her mail. She's like, oh my God, I know you from TikTok. And she's like, you're Molly. I'm your neighbor. And then she's like, I know you from TikTok. I saw the goats. And I was like, oh my God, you won the lottery. You win. I'm your neighbor. Come on over and have a drink. But I thought it was so crazy. She just slams on her brakes. I'm thinking, you think you're not shit, but then also
You gotta say, hey, I mean, that's you put on a fucking you have these very real videos of life, and then you put humor to it, and it's funny. The shit you do is funny. I mean, it's like you at work, you'll just have a rant. If you have a rant, you'll film yourself ranting, you'll put it out there, and then you'll move into like, we're just gonna do vodka, and guess what? I might want Waffle House, and you're like, I can relate because I don't care who you are.
Who hasn't woke up at Waffle House?
When you drink,
I want a waffle.
Waffle House does hit your mind like, is that Arsenal special still kicking?
Oh my gosh.
Is that a Southern thing? I mean,
I don't know.
They don't think that up north, right?
Have you ever ate at Waffle House sober?
Is this a Southern thing? It is a Southern thing. Everything we do is Southern.
I did. I was like, oh my God.
All right, hey, let's throw out some sponsorships real quick. Let's see, Hops and Growlers. Gary, can we get some screens time real? Shout out Scott Hickson down at Hops and Growlers, Ocean Springs, Government Street.
I was trying to taste it.
Have you ever been there? You need to go check it out.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yes, I have.
Awesome beer. Awesome beer.
Got what is they called? A flight? I've gotten that.
A flight.
Yeah, he's got 20 plus beers on tap, made in house with love from him and his wife.
I went there with Michelle.
And then we've got Golden Gulf Insurance Services, home auto, business insurance.
Yeah, and that's it's 228-207-0298. Just hit us up. We'll hook you up.
Let's see. Next, we've got Gulf South Productions, Daniel Lozada and the gang, staging, lighting, audio.
If you want to do your own boy band or whatever you want to do with your friends, if you want to throw your own party, a wild party on the coast, anywhere, he's a guy that will make it right.
He's got these backdrops that actually put like the whole video.
Yeah, LED stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, top of the line.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're like, I want to throw MC Hammer, like he can do it. Yeah, he does like Co-Wetzel. He does all the
big names. He works every big show.
They do the Coliseum.
Wow.
So when we go watch him in the Coliseum, that's
him.
Yeah.
And
then finally, mattress by appointment. Hey, you guys go buy a mattress. We will put you straight to sleep.
Yeah, we will definitely.
Hey. I bought a mattress from Mattress by Appointment.
Dope. You can give us a first-hand review right now. How was it?
It's fine.
Okay.
I went for like a long time when I would have pain in my side and I was asleep. I'm like,
yeah. Hey,
healing.
AJ Duron, you called me. We talked on the phone today. She got the firm. That is what I was talking to you about. So just let me know.
I like the firm.
The firm.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Mattress, come on down to Mattress by Appointment Go Shave. Help me feed my child.
Yeah, help me feed my child, please.
All right. So
it's a good mattress. 100.
Thank you. Might need
the
it.
Maloof.
Yeah, and that's what I was. That is. I sleep on it.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's like I sleep on it. So I'm gonna like, hey, I love it.
I like it.
But let's go into this real quick. We live in this world where social media matters. And now you're seeing Molly, which is awesome. But you pick up a phone, you express yourself, and you've been able to bring revenue through, promo codes, having an affiliate marketing was what it is. Mm-hmm. You get these codes and you're able to sell. And you were talking, what is the company, the big company you sell for? Pampered Chef?
Oh yeah.
What is Pampered Chef?
My mom's been on.
I don't know what Pampered Chef is.
All the girls used to have the Pampered Chef parties.
Yeah, Pampered Chef is all kitchen supplies. So like
all kitchen supplies.
Let me give you the tea.
Garrett, can you pull up Pampered Chef?
What?
When did the Pampered Chef start? You know that?
A long time ago. I sold it like 18 years ago. Then the lady that I sell for now, I sold for her 18 years ago, and then she wanted to win a trip. So she said, hey, sell it. You just do it for 90 days. Anyway, it's 2 years later and here I am, but I love it. So it's all the handy kitchen stuff that you can imagine. Cookware, stoneware, pizza stones.
Yeah. Oh my God. Pizza stones?
Yeah.
I've got a Pampered Chef pizza stone.
I think you just became my mom's extreme fan of yours. She is incredible. She's hilarious. So we have to focus on the hat and the Hatter's Ball. Yeah, my mom's making me a Mad Hatter's hat for the Memorial Hospital Foundation Mad Hatter Ball this Friday.
Oh, it would be nice if you put my Pamper Chef page up.
But what's your promo code for that? How do they if they're
I'm a
listening?
consultant.
I know. Is there a code they can type in?
No.
How
I'm
does
a
this work?
consultant.
How does this
How do
work?
they find you? I mean, just they got to reach out to you.
So I have a link tree in all my social medias, and it goes directly to a party. And I think it's Mollymade. It might be Mollymade.
Or is Pamper Chef where they come to your house and cook for you?
They do Pamper Chef parties like that.
I think I've been to one.
Yeah,
They actually
absolutely.
cook for
But
you?
then,
Yeah.
But then the pandemic.
No, I know Pamper Chef.
It's just a meal. It's not. I mean, it's just the kitchen supplies. It's not.
I think it's the guy we met at the Crawford Festival with the Pampered Chef guy. He had the microphone.
No, he was something
Mm.
else. He wasn't
Okay.
Pampered Chef, but I remember the guy.
But I've been to I think it was a Pampered Chef dinner one night.
I just remember like back in the 90s,
me.
my mom would show up.
You can
And-
go. I think I have a page.
She would go to these Pampered Chef parties and she would come home with the most random shit. Like it would be like a butter holder and like a garlic splitter. And I'm like, where are you getting all this stuff? And she's
Yes.
like, I'm just caught back from my Pampered Chef party. And
That's
I'm like-
right.
and in my
right.
mind, I'm envisioning like somebody riding around with an 18-wheeler full of plastic parts.
But no.
But
They're
no, so tell me,
like-
enlighten us how it
like
works.
cooking, all the dishes. They have all the measuring stuff. They have all the scissors and the garlic pusher outers. You don't even have to have.
Dude, what's a combo? I know they have like starter kits or combos, right?
Oh yeah, they do. Like if you're gonna go and sell it, you could buy
Yeah.
a whole thing. But it is like in October they did specials for stones. In November they have a different special. But I think it's like 60% off if you host, and then there's like all kinds of different prizes. Which it's November 1st, so
How'd you meet these pampered people? How'd you meet the chefs?
Pampered people.
Are there
I'm the
chefs?
chef.
Okay, are there chefs though that run this whole thing?
I am the best cook.
Yeah, who's pampered?
Yeah.
I am pampered.
Okay.
And
You're the highest.
So this month I'm gonna do these little. You can do these batter bowls and you layer the cookie mix in there, and then you could give them as a gift. And you just say,
I just like the way
add
batter
egg
bowl
and
sounds.
oil. Here you go. Merry Christmas.
So you still got to cook it.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you, they have these insulated bowls, and they're like a Yeti for food. I don't know why somebody didn't create these sooner. And the engineers behind this,
You know, the hard thing is living in the South
keeps your
though.
food hot.
I know, but the thing in the
or
South is
cold.
everybody can agree in the South. Your refrigerator is filled with butter bowls, whipped cream bowls.
Okay, but if you have gumbo and everybody's sitting there eating gumbo and potato salad, you can have the potato salad cold on the table, and then you can have gumbo, and it
Don't-
stays hot and cold.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's fantastic for 2 hours.
I don't want my food hot and cold for 2 hours. I like to get it in and out.
But it's a 5 pump chump. I want to just
Yeah.
in and out.
In and out. Yeah. Pretty selfish. though.
I took it a different direction, and I apologize.
No. I was saying that was like because of growing up. I mean, it is a change. They last a long time though, right? The product.
Yeah, forever. So I've had my kit that I bought, whatever, 18 years ago. I still have the stuff from that. So yeah, it works forever. They have the chopper. They have all kinds of stuff. Pamper Chef. Yeah.
Do you remember the night when you first got involved with these guys, these people?
No.
It was like blood in, blood out, like a gang.
I don't know. I don't even remember.
If you fail an order, like fail to complete an order, will they take one of your fingers?
Well, it's not a finger.
So no,
I don't even know. I don't
No,
even know where I'm
no.
going with that.
No, it's not that. Have you? So you already, but you were built.
Yeah. So
No, but you built like social media. You have that personality too. So Pamper Chef was before social media.
yeah. Oh yeah. But it just, like I said, I make one drink, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, okay. Well, let me
TikTok
tell you about
star.
Pamper Chef.
Well, guys, what we're talking about is affiliate marketing. So she is,
Oh yeah,
she's-
that and the shirts.
yeah. So she has her shirts, and it's a good look. You get views, and people like your stuff, and they purchase. I mean, some of your videos hit millions of views, right?
Yes.
It's a million eyes. I mean, even if you get 2% of that market.
That's because I'm such a shit show. Like when I'm trying to make a drink, I'm spilling shit everywhere.
So
I don't do it on purpose.
was it
but I got a lot-
originally
I'm
like
trying to be fast.
Was it originally like I'm gonna make a drink and talk, or was that just what it went to?
I don't even know what happened. I made one drink, and I don't even know what happened. Like I just said, I'm gonna make a drink. I'm gonna make because I was searching for this drink I had on the cruise, and then I went to this place in Bay St. Louis, and they had this drink that had the Saint Germain or Saint Germain they call it, and it had Prosecco and this raspberry and then some vodka. And I was like, man, that was a fucking good drink. I want to get that drink again. And then I went on the cruise and I had a drink that was very similar with that Saint Germain, Saint Germain, or whatever. Because a lot of people like to correct me about how I speak, but let me tell you what, sis, I don't give a fuck how you say it. It tastes good. So it doesn't matter.
Heard.
It doesn't
Heard.
matter.
Yeah,
You know, marijuana, it does not matter how you say it.
Heard.
Mary Jane.
Like it's still good to me. So I was trying to, so I said, oh, let me try to make this on camera. Why not? And it turned out like I was trying to go so fast. I was trying to talk, and you know how our brains are set up. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. Let me taste it, you know. And then the next thing I know, this thing had views. And I said, I'm gonna make it again. I'm gonna make it different though. And when I did, I don't like soda. I don't like Cokes. I don't like Diet Coke. I don't like any kind of soda.
Yeah, Diet Coke's a shit. I don't care who you are. Diet Coke's horrible.
Drinks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
gross.
it's
No
gross.
sugar
It's
drinks.
so.
Aspartame.
Yeah, I know, but Diet Coke is so bad.
Probably not as bad as, or Diet Pepsi's probably worse.
Yeah. And so I go on there and I'm like, I don't like soda except for club soda. And then I said, I'm real funny. And I said, I'm just fucking funny. Fuck. And then that video went crazy. And that was the one that I said that, like, you drink a couple of these, you can wake up at Waffle House later, like, I want an all American. And that they don't even sell it.
Hey, can we call my mom? And she called.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, call
No
her.
rules.
I love her.
I did tell you that. No rules here.
Hey, call mom. Let's call her.
Your Bluetooth in.
Yeah.
I was trying to
She's saying, so I tried to call Jordan my favorite, and I'm trying to share. Moderator, I am Jordan the mom. Okay. Hello?
Hey, mom.
Jordan.
Yes, mom.
Hey,
Yeah,
I was trying to tell you what my favorite things are on her platform.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah,
I
tell us.
love that.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so anyway, the first thing I bought, it's a few years back. My favorite thing in my life.
Yeah, you laugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, my favorite thing in Paper Chef is I have this little, it's a pump thing.
With the oil.
It's a pitcher. The pump thing is small.
Oh, the
And
Quickster.
I make great things with that. I make lemonade with basil and strawberries. And
Ooh.
I pump it, and all my friends love it. But that's a few years back.
That's the
Now
Quickster.
we have a big. Oh yeah, we have a big one now, a pitcher, and that makes Bloody Mary mixes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You use the Zing Zang?
That's a big one. It's a big one now.
Yeah, I got the big one.
I have both of those. I have the big one and the small one. And I'm just telling you right now,
I love it.
I love the concept. Also in Pepper Chef, I haven't done a lot of the things other than the liquid, you know.
Mhm.
But I can tell you, I think it's incredible. Let me ask you a question about one thing, though.
Yes.
Product reviews.
I love it.
All right.
You got the answer,
I gotta
too.
ask one thing here.
All right. Drop that one question,
I
mom.
gotta ask one. No, one thing,
All right.
and that is, what is it called? When it boils and everything boils over.
The boil over no
Talk about-
more. Boil over no more.
Talk about this. This is
Look,
important
that
for
thing
so
is
many
incredible.
people,
So I make this.
right?
I make this vegetable beef. Now it works for like you're boiling potatoes, but I make this vegetable beef soup that's
Yeah.
got to boil for like an hour on the stove. And I got that thing. And I used to make pepper jelly, and that has to boil for 9 minutes. But I got that thing. You set it on
Okay.
top. It bubbles right in that
Yeah.
little reservoir. Does not go over on your stove. That thing is incredible. They have a large
See,
one.
This is my favorite thing right here.
Where are you at? You're in the headphones, Mom.
This is my favorite thing.
Mom, you're in the headphones right
You
now.
been at the house, Jordan, you've been at the house, and I made the basil strawberry lemonade. You
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, that's probably what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, Mom, we're about to wrap this show up, Mom.
That boil over no more is amazing. They have a large and a small.
Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to give my input.
Oh, no, I appreciate the
Love you,
review.
Miss Susie.
Yeah, Pamper Chef review is
You
awesome.
love it.
Thank
love
you,
it.
Miss Susie.
I will definitely get you and Molly in contact.
Yeah. And maybe you know what to buy her for Christmas
have a link
now.
in my bio.
She had the link in, okay, we'll definitely put the link in too. All right, Mom, I love you.
We'll do this. Okay, bye, you guys.
Bye.
She's so sweet.
She's serious about that thing too.
Yeah, and you said that's pretty much your genre, right? Is fits what where you
Over 40 menopause women.
now when you're getting tracked, does it-
And what
I
is
have a-
menopause?
And I have a lot of gay men because because I'm very loud and crazy and dress up and I like to cook. And I don't know. I do have a lot of
what about fan mail?
which I 100% love.
have you ever had a
Right.
stalker yet?
No, I have some people that were concerned about my liver that were obnoxious. I had to block. I was like, look, sis, you're barking up the wrong tree. I ain't the one. I don't like to engage with ugly people. So if somebody's acting crazy, I don't engage with them because you keep your crazy. That's
It's
for
not
you.
worth it.
That's for you,
It's not worth it.
not me.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah. No, I'm curious to know though, like whenever you get feedback from TikTok, does it show you to help you make
do
your next video or
I mean, you get analytics, but I kind of stopped really caring about that. And I don't mean it in an ugly way.
Did it
but
consume you when you were first rolling with it?
it started to. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do me. And then if I have something to say, I'm going to say it. And then I'm going to make a drink at night if I can. And I like to do a little motivational thing during the day. So I have a little bit of time when I first get to work in the morning and then I'm a lunch break. But
Like
I have
motivation, like how? Like The Rock's music? Like The Rock?
No,
What's
like,
that song, that motivation song?
I'm
Ballers?
big time law of attraction, and
Okay.
I'm big time like, positive thinking, and not dragging somebody else down with your victim mentality. Like I cannot stand somebody to talk down about themselves or talk down about any kind of anything. You should always speak life into something, and you should always,
Well, that's the internet's even worse. Though, if you're getting that many followers and views, I mean,
I'll tell you
it's
what,
like it's amazing. It's crazy how many people are out there.
there's out of all the comments that I get on my TikTok, there's maybe one out of every 5,000 comments that are bad. Maybe.
Is it
you
even
can't
like
respond to those that
Yeah.
so proof in the pudding there. Now are you posting something every day?
I try to, yes. This past weekend I went to Atlanta for a Halloween party. It was very difficult for me too, but I went live a couple
I
times.
watched it a few times.
Yeah.
I was
Do
sitting
you
there
go
like,
live? Is it more live or are they more pre-planned?
When I go live, I just
she's doing the same shit right here.
Yeah.
You're killing this live show.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I feel like you're natural.
You
I
are
don't know
definitely
why.
natural.
All right, so tell everybody that's watching where they can find all your stuff at because I know we just did the
So if you just I'm Mollymade921. Mollymade921.
Molly Maid.
I know he said 93, but he was trying hard. Garrett.
Mollymade921.
Mollymade921. So it's on TikTok and on on
And
Facebook.
Facebook now
Yeah,
because
I
we're
do
trying to
have-
monetize.
Yeah, I did do the Facebook and I have the my Pampered Chef on.
How about the YouTube Shorts?
I started to try to do that, but I don't know how. So maybe I need your help.
There's your
That's
tree.
my link tree.
Perfect.
So I do have Instagram is what Mollymade921 is Instagram also.
So what does the 921 mean?
That's my birthday.
Okay, that makes sense.
We're both September.
I know you did say your birthday. Yeah. Okay. Now it finally clicked. I'm like, yeah, because mine would be 9/17. Yours would be 12/25.
Yeah, it's coming right on up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So my one cousin's is 12/25. My daughter's is 12/28.
Garrett, ain't yours like December 4th?
That's it.
Yeah. My brain's going.
So if you guys
Boom.
can hail our birthday presents, you already missed Jordan,
Yes.
so don't miss mine.
I do like to get stuff like I get stuff in the mail. It's fun.
And
Yeah,
guy-
about the fan mail. You get fan mail?
Yeah, I get some stuff. Yeah.
Do you get like Charles Manson fan mail style?
No, absolutely
Like paper mache or any kind of like
Absolutely not.
spider
I've signed
If
drawing?
I, get,
autographs.
if I get one of those letters with the magazine letters cut out, I'm fucking leaving. I'm like deleting my freaking TikTok. Like,
Have
no.
you signed an autograph yet?
No, I've given out a lot of
Well,
prizes.
we're gonna make you sign one
Like
before you leave this
those?
office. Before, yeah.
Those straws are engraved.
With an
Really?
engraver by hand?
What?
chisel?
Company, the Walmart company.
Oh, you didn't do it
Oh.
a chisel? Shit.
I thought it had our names on it.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm pretty handy, but not like that.
And what is she?
I'm a good cook.
Hey, you pampered chef,
your
guys.
Need to
go-to?
have-
What's your go-to meal?
I like. Oh well, I cook every night, and then I cook for my family too. So
Okay.
my brother-in-law and sister-in-law live down the street, so I'll feed them. But I always cook, and I always cook too much. And my daughter comes over a lot, but so I make this vegetable beef that's really good. I make really good chili. I make
We just smashed chili. Was that chili or
I
taco
was,
soup?
I was
White
on
bean
a
chili?
I
Ooh.
used to sell pepper jelly up the street on Lemoyne for a long time, but I haven't made jelly this year.
I love pepper jelly.
I make the best pepper
Cream cheese and pepper jelly is
Fire.
my shit.
What's the secret ingredient?
hot peppers.
Oh, okay.
no,
Should've known.
no shocker there. But the secret to making good pepper jelly,
Is love.
is boiling the peppers for 9 minutes in the vinegar before you ever add any of the sweet stuff.
Huh.
So the
you
jelly's
want
really
your
made.
peppers
What kind of
to
peppers?
float. So you can pick your peppers, you pick your hot, and you pick your sweet. So if you want habanero, then you do habaneros and sweet peppers, and you boil them for 9 minutes so that they'll float in the jar and they're not all sitting at the top.
You can
Okay.
use the
Sometimes you see people make pepper jelly and they float at the top. They didn't boil them for long enough. And then when you put the sugar in, you have to boil it again because you want it to kick off. Otherwise, it won't gel. So
kick off
I went through a little 2 years of
jelly
it
school.
was a little ADHD spiral that I was like, okay, I'm gonna make pepper jelly. I bought everything I could to make pepper jelly. Did that for 2 years.
What's the name of your pepper jelly? Did you brand it?
I want some.
Mollymade.
Molly
I
made?
want it. I want pepper jelly. You need to make some.
Yeah, we want
I have some at the house.
Oh, I love pepper jelly.
So yeah, you can come by. I have sample. Like
Yeah.
they're 4-ounce
Super
jars.
dope.
No, you love pepper
I
jelly
love it
too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Garrett, do you love pepper jelly?
I made the last kind I made was a Satsuma habanero, and it was very fucking good.
I had one we went to First Friday. Shout out to Biloxi and First Friday. Shout out to Biloxi Bay Chamber because Matt's the Presidente.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
El
fantastic.
Presidente.
Thanks.
But there's a guy that was selling pepper jelly,
Uh-huh.
and he did a pineapple,
Yeah, I did pineapple.
and it had a little spice to it. Shit, it was fire.
Yeah, I sold it all over. I would go downtown.
Did you go work the market, like the circuits?
Mhm.
Because I used to have to work boat shows whenever I first started selling insurance. And like there was the guy next to me and he called it crack on the cracker.
Yes.
And he was hustling pepper jellies
Oh yeah, I sold it. There's a store
Like
that was on the
crack?
morning,
on a cracker.
and for First Friday, the girl that owns that shop, I can't freaking remember the name of it, but
Making
it-
groceries?
Cork?
yeah, Threaded Cork. She used
Yeah.
to carry my pepper
Shout
jelly.
out.
Where's
And
their cork
then-
at?
Right there on the corner.
And then I would ship it, and I had Mollymade921 on my fucking Facebook. But anyway, I sold it for 2 solid years and made pickles. I did
So you're just a
everything.
jack of all trades here.
Well, I just go into these little spirals of let me hustle.
Okay,
this
then
and
what's the
stuff.
hell's a Kool-Aid pickle? Have you seen that going around?
Yeah.
Garrick,
it's not for
can you
me.
pull up the Kool-Aid pickles? I haven't had a Kool-Aid pickle yet. Have you?
no,
And then they have those watermelon pickles where you use a watermelon rind.
no.
I mean, think about it.
I make good pepper jelly. Honestly, the best pepper jelly you've ever had.
Oh, well, I've never.
I
We
have
gotta,
a
we
very
gotta get some of
big
this.
pepper jelly fan base.
and you're very confident about it.
I know
Okay.
what I do.
Okay.
Did you
'cause
beat?
I mean, you are in
Bobby
the
Flay's
presence
pepper
of
jelly.
excellence.
I am not doubting you.
Yes.
I have a buddy,
You probably
Chef Milton Joachim.
no.
He
okay.
he launched Chard and now he's at a Captain House.
Yes.
But he makes a pepper jelly.
With a bit of Kool-Aid. So this
And
one right here.
He went to
Cherry
Atlanta
flavor.
for he
Or some of
competed
you
and
call
he had
it
a pepper
red.
jelly.
Yeah,
This is
I
the
would win the
Kool-Aid.
contest.
Blue
This is the
raspberry
Kool-Aid.
lemonade.
Suckers.
Also
Kool-Aid
known
pickles.
as
Kool-Aid
blue.
pickles.
Now my understanding is
I don't know
this,
what's going on with
like I
people
said, this
nowadays.
is
I had
this is
people- I
it's
shipped
pretty
it
big
all
in
the
the
way to
South.
Africa.
Okay.
I shipped it to.
I've even heard stories of
England. I
Walmart
shipped it
actually
to,
selling this. They don't sell it in LA. I ain't seen
Germany.
it.
So
Okay.
what
Are
do
you
they
gonna
eat it with
start
their
back?
crumpets?
Okay.
It was an
Now,
APO,
guys,
so my
you don't
daughter's a
forget
relative.
it's all mixed in.
So are you gonna start
So
back?
now we come in with
Is
I don't
the
know, 'cause
demand there?
now, oh, 100%. I have people ask me about it every day.
Why don't you make someone else make it?
Okay,
Bottle it.
this is fascinating.
It is
now this can be more than was in
not
there,
as
obviously,
lucrative
because
as
I've
you would
added
think.
stuff.
Oh, really?
But
Time
the company-
consuming, I
It's-
would imagine.
it is very time consuming, and you just barely break even.
Okay, it's nothing
Now,
fancy.
guys,
All right.
put this in the fridge.
That looks disgusting.
Yeah, it looks disgusting. I hate
I
it
would
now.
not eat that.
Yeah.
I do like pickles,
Look at the
Yeah.
color on these.
but
bad
not.
boys. And there you have it,
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
More of a
Pickles
What would
on
they think of
Kool-Aid.
next?
Okay, good luck spelling.
Everything. Have you seen Chevron print before?
Ball with the
Never
ball,
heard.
bang, bang. Makes me want to sing in here.
Sing.
Did you do Kid Rock? Do it.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, absolutely.
My friend. Well,
She loves your vodka Queen straws.
oh yay! Oh, you got them good. I got these ones I just had made. Say,
Can I see? Can I see one?
you can.
I want to hit
You
Matt
know,
with
we
it.
want to show the camera.
Yeah, maybe.
It's hard to see because
That's a-
it says Vodka Queen and Find Your Joy,
Vodka Queen.
I love it.
and then there's the tip, just the tip.
Just the
Okay.
tip.
I love it.
Got 3 kids.
I'm not.
but
You know,
tip.
I'm not gonna be able to have this though, because this girl downstairs, her name is Emily, and she takes all the cool shit.
Oh,
You know, yeah, she takes all the cool shit.
I'm not big on straws.
I'm not
I like
either.
those-
When I gotta
like
make,
those with the tip on it.
well, I do like it with a coffee though. Cold brew.
I don't drink coffee.
Gotta have a
Okay,
straw.
You're looking at me like I would understand, but I don't.
Well, let me, once you
Just
get on that
vodka.
kick,
I like tea.
Just vodka.
yeah, when's the last time you had a cold brew?
Not ever.
You need to try it. I've been getting like,
When's the last time you had a hot tea?
I do it to hot tea a good bit. I do it for sleeping.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
I do a hot tea, a sleep
Oh,
tea.
You don't take Adderall or anything.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I will from time to time, but like I just couldn't, because I mean, Adderall's great, but I don't want to be on it like all day long, like all day. Yeah.
I can't even. I don't really know how I functioned before that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I just got burnt out on it. I mean, it's great though. I mean, I just,
No, well, the reason I was saying that is you drink tea to go to sleep. Because I used to do that, like at night, drink tea to go to sleep. But it's just because whatever it was about the caffeine made me calm my brain down.
Really?
I don't know why.
Well, it does for me too. But the tea I do is like an extra strength sleep tea.
Oh,
And you just take it in about 30 minutes. You're like,
I'm just
you-
talking about some
Melatonin.
Lipton.
no, there's a sleepy time tea. It's called sleepy time. You get it like Target or whatever.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, they have an extra strength. And you take that about 30 minutes. You know when the blankets get cozy feeling, the sheets where you're just like tired. It's like, ooh, you're just
Like a flipped over fresh pillow.
yeah. You're like,
Yes,
oh,
that's
I'm
my
not.
favorite.
I want to turn that light off, but I'm not getting up to turn the hallway light off.
Uh-uh.
You know what I mean? I'll just be fine. I'll get it in the morning.
Especially if it's like a little bit cool in your room. And that pillow, I got a foam pillow. Ooh,
How
I used
many
to have-
pillows? I got like 12 pillows on my
I just
bed.
have one.
Just
I used to
one.
have. I used to be a firm believer in the down.
Too
feather
hot.
pillow,
Way
and
too
then
hot.
I got that foam pillow. I will fight some. I'll bring that to wherever I'm going. If I'm gonna go somewhere and I know I may sleep there, I'll put that pillow in my car.
I sleep on a thin pillow. I like the mattress. I like how it feels. So I have a thin pillow, just enough to cradle my neck, and then I take the pillow, and then I'll pull it tight, the flat side. I'll pull the tight right here, and then I'll just wrap it around my neck and lay back, and I'm out.
Okay.
And because you're just taking, you pull it underneath, you get
We like to say bye bye choo choo.
yeah.
That's what we say. When you're tired, you say, oh,
You know what?
bye choo choo.
When I was younger, it took me hours to fall asleep. If I want to fall asleep now, if I want to roll over there in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm out.
Mm.
I am out. I'm in a deep sleep.
I sleep on my lunch break sometimes.
Oh,
And
that's the best
we have
sleep.
like a 30-minute, and I'll get my car dunk. I have my alarm. It goes off at 12:29.
Oh, there's
It's
times.
like a cat nap. That would be teasing for me. I don't think I would like that much.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, there's places though that
Love it.
there are places now that businesses, corporations that have little nap pods.
It's
Like
becoming- it's
Google
becoming
and like
more and
big
more of a
girl
thing.
jobs, like
Yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
like
Well, you get more
you
done.
have
if-
to wear like
Creative
suits
freedom places. No, you don't have to wear suits at those places.
at Google and
I
Yahoo.
don't think you
and
do.
all that.
No,
Huh.
no.
Is
What-
Yahoo still
I
a
think
thing?
you're wearing like
yeah,
capri
it's gotta
pants.
be around.
I think they're in capri pants and like loose fitting.
Yeah, right. What's
Shaman
Garrett? What's
Shaman.
and barefoot.
no? They're wearing. I have a pair and I wear them all the time. Chakas. They're wearing chakas.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
chocolates.
Do you?
Do you have hairy toes though?
No, I have horrible toes. I have absolutely the worst. I have a few of them are like really like C's. Yeah, it's like serious. It's ugly. I mean, I have ugly feet.
Bless it.
I mean-
that's okay. That's okay.
I don't have any plantar warts or
Embrace
anything
it.
though, so I'm fine. I don't have a bun. I seen somebody's bun the other day, which I hope that I know that's painful. But I seen somebody's
A bunion.
bunion.
Okay, I thought you meant
Yeah.
like I'm thinking about like here.
A butt.
No.
A butt. Oh,
Bunion like on
Yeah.
the side, and it's big and red. I'm like, oh, that's gotta hurt because once you get that, you ain't getting no shoe to fit.
No, yeah.
You can wear it, and I have to.
Scares me.
Also, guys, start wearing your tennis shoes wide. Don't get the wide ones.
Yeah.
Just let it all hang out.
Yeah.
Just
Flatten
flap
it
it
all out
over.
there. Yeah.
Flap it over.
You have chocolates too? I didn't know that.
I wear them flounder.
Gang.
I got
gang.
I got my daughter a pair of those. She likes them.
I didn't know. I got a pair, and I was like,
She has
it's my only pair I'm ever gonna have.
she has extraordinary toes.
Like long toes.
I mean, they're just beautiful.
Okay.
Extraordinary.
Like OnlyFans toes.
Probably.
Feet finder.
Probably.
It's feet-
She would make money. Yes.
Have you thought about doing OnlyFans?
For my feet, I would sell it all day long, and part of me would sell a picture of my knees if they wanted it.
Okay.
But
What about Patreon?
what's that?
That's you were talking about it, huh? There's like a
Yeah, like if it's $500, like I mean $500. is
No,
$500.
Patreon's like where you
$20 is $20.
yeah,
That's right. That's right. I mean, I'll show you an ass cheek for
no,
that.
but Patreon is just for
I
like
might show you my
your social
starfish.
media people, like just your followers, and you can $5 and you get exclusive. It's a website where you do a Patreon and they sign up, and it's a monthly membership. They can, give you like $3 a month, $4 a month, and then they get like exclusive videos and
Yeah.
live.
It wouldn't be the same stuff. It would have to be different.
It's not nudity or anything.
Right.
Unless you
so
want it-
not
Unless
the
you want it to
starfish.
be.
No.
You can starfish out there.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Well, Molly, I appreciate you stopping by.
Well, thank you.
Guys, definitely check out Mollymade921.
Yeah.
Pampered
Yes.
Chef.
Hilarious. If you want to laugh, she's there.
I'm
You are
trying.
absolutely an amazing person.
I was gonna say I'm trying, but I really don't try. It just happens. Oh,
Fire
Keep
shit.
it up. Keep it up.
Oh, that was funny.
Guys, we love you. And next week, we will be talking about how the earth is flat.
Yeah. See y'all then.